Hello, and welcome to my Mutagen update video. In the last video, I showed some of the best farming spots for Mutagen, and some of the best ways to get it. In this video, I'm going to update you on that, check out how much Mutagel this guy got in one farming run on an official PvP server. Oh, he's one of my tribe mates, he ran out and did a test, and I'm here to show you the results of his test and a few other tests that I've run since my last Mutagel video. Now you may notice in some of my videos, certain things are done in single player, and yes, the race in single player are different than they are in officials. I do try and set the single player settings as close to officials as possible. Therefore, the results you see in single player may not come out exactly the same as in officials, but the math is there. So if in single player I use one tool and I gather 2 items, and then I use a better tool and I gather 4 items, that math will carry over to officials. It may be lower, but if I got more with one tool than I did with the other, that means you will get more with that tool, period. Maybe you won't get the same exact amount that I'm getting on single player, and that's not a big deal. Right, this is for testing purposes. I work 3 jobs, and I'm trying to get these information to you as quickly as possible. Recording my videos on officials is not always the quickest and best option for getting my videos out to you guys. Especially when it comes to asteroids, you can't really determine what the asteroids are going to be from time to time. So you just have to be online when they switch to the right one. So any asteroid testing I do is definitely going to be in single player, so I can switch to the asteroids that's there. But my tribe will have done the testing on officials and have given me the results of that. If you don't know, I'm in a tribe that does a lot of testing on officials every time a new DLC comes out. This is the first time anybody in the tribe's created YouTube videos. When Genesis 1 came out, we knew all kinds of new information that no one else really knew about. We knew how to break the paradoxes, we knew how to actually tame the Bloodstalkers and all that right away. Our tribe also released the loot chart for the Genesis 1 missions. We've also done so with the Genesis 2 missions already. Our tribe has about 30 to 40 people that are constantly testing everything in this game. So I'll bring you those results as quickly as I can. With Genesis 2 being a DLC and basically in beta version, things are going to change. Wildcard's going to make balances and stuff, so things may change. If any of the results from our testing turns out to be wrong, I'll do an update video, of course, to let you know the correct way. So make sure you subscribe to keep up-to-date info on Genesis 2. Okay, now with that out of the way, let's get into what you're actually here to see. I ran a few more tests just to make sure, and here are the results. So we're going to start out with a few different pickaxes to go ahead and make sure the pickaxes don't make a difference. Alright, I have 300 melee. We're going to test these pickaxes real quick. I'm going to go through and so I get 1 to 6 Mutagel with the regular pickaxe. As I upgrade pickaxes, I'm also going to get about the same amount of Mutagel. The thing is, with this, it's really hard to know for sure because it seems that it's a lot of RNG with the Mutagel. But it does not seem that the quality of the pickaxe or the percentage of the pickaxe actually helps with the amount of Mutagel you're going to get. That said, the quality ups the durability, so a better pickaxe will last longer. You won't need to carry as many on you. You won't need to stop and repair. You can get more done with the pickaxe. So through part of the testing, though, one of the things that does seem to make a difference on how much Mutagel you get is your base melee damage of your character. The higher the melee damage, the slightly more Mutagel you get. If that slight increase is worth it to you, go ahead and, switch up to a melee build. Bring a dino or something with you that you can put weight, that you can put stuff on. So as a melee build, you're not going to be able to carry much weight. You may need another player out there to protect you as well from the wilds that spawn in the air. Right, another thing I tested was the Mantis, because, if a player with a pick can get a lot of Mutagel, what can a Mantis with a pick get? Right? So, is it worth doing? We're going to find out. We're going to test a few different pickaxes and see the results here. Same result with the Mantis. The pickaxe didn't seem to make much difference on how much Mutagel you were getting from this. So then I'll switch out the Mantis and see if the melee damage on the Mantis makes any difference. I'd get a Mantis with almost double the melee going. Okay, the Mantis with double the melee gets slightly more Mutagel, so it seems that it follows the same rules as the player. There is a small increase in Mutagel based on the increase in melee, so maybe the higher the melee you get with the Mantis, the more you can do. And of course, this is just the normal Mantis pick attack, right? The Mantis has a dive attack that lets you get even more when farming, generally. So I tested that out. I spent about 45 minutes, and not once was I able to mine any of these stones with that jump. And a few of these hits seem very direct. I'm not going to say you can't mine these with that jump. I couldn't do it. That doesn't mean you can't do it. But after 45 minutes of testing, and I know quite a few good solid hits in there that should have hit it and it didn't, I want to say it isn't going to be possible. But again, it could just be my skill level. You might be able to pull it off. So then the last test real quick is I had a trimate tell me they got a lot more gel when they were using a mining drill, a higher quality mining drill than a low quality mining drill. So I went ahead and put that to the test, and here we are. I used a 100% mining drill, and then I went up to 100 or to a 220% mining drill, and the difference is negligible. It seems like it might be more RNG is the difference. So I don't think mining drills are going to be any better. They're definitely not better than the pick. Having better quality ones, it doesn't really improve it. If you just want the speed of having mining drill over a pick, hey, that's up to you. It's another way of farming it. How did my tribe mate farm 40 stacks of Mutagel in a 1 hour time period? Well, he had 400 melee damage, and he had a pickaxe of 240%. As I said, the pickaxe doesn't really seem to make that much of a difference on the amount of Mutagel, so it was mostly his melee. Now, it did take him an hour to get this, so it may not be the most efficient way of doing it, but how many other ways are there really of getting Mutagel right now? Going down below the heart, still a good way to get your Mutagel. Take a mining drill down there. Yeah, the higher level of mining drill, the better for that one. You can get 2 or 3 stacks of Mutagel off of one little trip, wait 45 minutes, go back and do it again. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have an awesome day.